Hey guys! So in this video, I'm actually going to do some much needed shop organization. This setup right here with the uppers and lower cabinets was very temporary. I actually scored all the cabinetry off of Facebook Marketplace for like 75 bucks, but I really didn't think through when I put it all together and it is just not working. And I definitely need to integrate some dust collection. So that was one of the biggest things that I wanted to try to figure out. So here we go. So after scouring the World Wide Web, I found some inspiration for what I wanted to make. I definitely got some shop envy in the meantime while looking at things. I wanted something gorgeous and pretty and functional, but I kept it simple and opted for something that would overall function better than what I had. And I wanted to get it done in a relatively short time period. So I used 2x4s. Luckily, the pricing of 2x4 8s has come down drastically from COVID pricing. And I want to say these were probably about $3 when I bought them, instead of the inflated price of like $12.94 at my local big box orange store. Used some pocket hole screws, 2.5-inch pocket hole screws, some wood glue, and that was that. So I wanted to utilize the white workbench on the right side of the saw, mainly because I really didn't have anywhere else to put it in the shop. So I stuck the table behind the workbench, and then on the left side of the saw, I just duplicated the overall depth and height for what I needed to be on the left side. And in the middle portion where the saw actually sat, that was important to make sure that the height was correct, because the overall height needed to be about 3.5 inches lower than the left and the right side to factor in how the saw sits. And the overall depth, it needed to be about 37 inches deep. And I feel like right now there's a lot of wasted space with how deep the tables are, but since that's how the saw sat, that's kind of how it needed to be. The other important thing to do once building was done was to make sure that all of the benches were level. My floor shop actually is not level at all. It's cracking, so I needed to shim it quite a bit. And I initially was actually going to leave the upper cabinetry there, but since the tables were so deep, I couldn't even reach the cabinets. So I ended up moving them. And now it's just all open space. Kept it simple, like I said. So glad I did with the benches, mainly because that dust collection hood took me about 3 days. Mainly because I was kind of working through the trenches on that one. Multiple iterations. The angles were wrong, the dimensions were wrong, the ports in the back were too small. So I'm still working through that. I think I'm gonna make the ports bigger. I need to close off a lot of the gaps because the suction isn't the best, but it's better than what I had, because what I had was nothing before. So my lungs are thankful. So if you guys have any comments, maybe suggestions for something that you've done that can help fix this situation, please let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching this one. I actually have another shop organization coming out that is a French cleat wall system for all my small hand tools. So keep a lookout for that one.